Guy kept cutting in line at the coffee shop, so I made his morning routine miserable. I frequent a small downtown coffee shop every morning for their vanilla latte. Every day, a line of 6 or so people waits patiently, except for one guy. This dude every morning would walk in, see the line, snap his fingers like he just remembered something, oh right, and walk straight to the counter, bypassing everyone. Once there, he'd ask the barista a stupid, obvious question like the size of the medium cup, and then use that presence at the counter as an excuse to order, saying, oh, you know what, let me just get a large black coffee while I'm here. He had turned line cutting into an art form, making a joke of it with the barista, while 6 tired people stood waiting. After watching this blatant cheating 4 times, I decided I was done. I wasn't confrontational, but I was determined to stop him. My plan was simple: beat him at his own game, using his own strategy, asking pointless questions at the counter. The next morning, I was ready. The second he walked in, snapped his fingers, and started heading to the counter, I stepped out of line and speed walked past him. I got to the counter first and put on my most confused customer face. Hi, sorry, I have a question. Can you explain the difference between a latte and a cappuccino again? I always forget. I kept the barista engaged, nodding slowly while the line cutter stood right beside me, annoyed that I stole his move. After 2 solid minutes of follow-up questions. Wait, so the cappuccino has more foam? How much more foam? I finally said, oh, actually, let me get back in line and think about it. I walked back to my spot. The guy was stuck. He couldn't order, so he had to go to the back of the line. The next morning, I beat him there again. I asked the barista to explain the pros and cons of every single milk alternative. Do you guys have oat milk? What about almond milk? Which one froths the best? He looked ready to scream while I wasted another 2 minutes of his time. Day 3, I asked about every single pastry in the display case, down to whether the croissant was flaky or more dense. By day 4, the guy didn't even try to walk up to the counter. He walked in, saw the line, and just got in line behind everyone else like a normal person. No finger snap, no fake question. It's been 3 weeks, and he hasn't tried to cut the line once. He just waits his turn. The baristas definitely noticed, and one even gave me a knowing smile. He has no idea I did it on purpose. He probably just thinks I'm an annoying customer, and that's fine. As long as he keeps waiting, I get my coffee in peace. Turns out, you don't have to confront someone to teach them a lesson, you just have to make their own shortcut miserable.